Hello guys, my name's the Kegman, and today we're looking at the Ace mod for Motorsport Manager, which showcases the American race series, including IndyCar and NASCAR. Now if you haven't guessed it already, Ace stands for American Championship Experience. So, the race series. In the open wheeler, or single seater series, we have the Pro Mazda Series, Indy Light Series and Verizon Indy Car Series. In the NASCAR series, we have the NASCAR Xfinity Series and the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. And in the Endurance Series, we have the WeatherTech GTD and the WeatherTech GTLM. In the Verizon IndyCar Series, we have 12 teams. That's correct, 12 teams from which to race instead of 10. In the Indy Light Series, there are 11 teams from which to choose. And in the Pro Mazda Series, there are 10 teams from which to choose. Now, a lot of the teams, not necessarily from the actual series. There are Indy 500 teams involved. There's also a team for Fernando Alonso. And a lot of the teams have been taken from the F2000 or are former teams that have appeared before. In the IndyCar series, the base model used is the brand new 2018 IndyCar model. This model is the road version of the IndyCar model. Check out the rear spoiler. The Indy Lights version of the car is the oval version. This one has a smaller spoiler. And finally, the Pro Mazda series. This not only has a different spoiler, but a different front wing too. In both the NASCAR Cup and the NASCAR Xfinity Series, the models added are the Ford Fusion, the Toyota Camry, and the Chevrolet SS. The Endurance Series hasn't been neglected either. New models for the Endurance Series include the Ford GT, Audi R8, Porsche 911, BMW M6, Acura or Honda NSX, Chevrolet, Ferrari, Aston Martin and the Lamborghini Huracan. There are 530 drivers. 530! The drivers have been picked from American Open Wheeler Series, NASCAR, Truck Racing and Endurance Series. Most of the drivers you'll see are American, but do expect to see the odd non-American face. You may even see some names and faces from F1, DTM and Le Mans. As well as this, 681 sponsors are lurking in the mod too. It's an incredible amount of effort has gone into this. The NASCAR Cup schedule is 30 races long per season. The NASCAR Xfinity Series is 25 races long per season, and the IndyCar Series is 16 races long. When it comes to created teams, there are 80 custom liveries to choose from in the open wheeler alone. For the NASCAR Series, there are 57 liveries to use. And finally, there are 17 liveries to pick from for the Endurance Series. I've been reliably informed more liveries will be added soon. There are some legendary liveries to pick from as well, including the iconic John Player and Penske liveries. If you download the Ace mod, you'll find a spotter's guide so you can pick the right colours for the said liveries as well. Whilst we are talking about custom teams, let's talk about part suppliers. The Endurance Series is no longer based on brands or manufacturers, but you instead choose by type. So instead of picking, say, BMW engine, you could have a choice between a flat V6, a V6 turbo, a V8, a V8 turbo, a V8 supercharged, a V10, or a V12. For the other series, you can still choose a branded manufacturer, but in IndyCar, the main manufacturers, Honda and Chevrolet, have a good version and a budget version of their engines. The same applies to NASCAR. There are new driver traits to be discovered too, and those traits can develop further into other new traits. We'll leave those for you to discover. Another addition with the drivers is having to manage the driver's form. It becomes a lot more important now, and if your driver is having a shocker, then you will need to micromanage the ever-living crap out of him. So a big thank you for yet another incredible Motorsport Manager mod goes to Chris, Michael and Aurelian. Their hard work will mean our enjoyment. I'm the Kegman, and if you want to watch some more Motorsport Manager content, then check out my channel, Kegman Plays, here on YouTube. I'll see you when I see you.